to go above and beyond what he asked. Knowing such, he knows that the future of Deergun is righted safely with a captain of your caliber uh, at the seas. Oh my God, where'd it go?
My caliber, yeah. 50. 50
I don't think I missed one.
As such, he says in the following letter, you will find uh, a newer commission and deeds to lands.
Oh,
As you open up the second letter, you sure enough receive your commission promotion to the rank of major in the Deer Gun Navy, and you are awarded 25 acres outside of New Winfield.
eh, what the fuck?
So we have 20 acres outside of New Winfield and 20 acres outside of or 25 acres out of
25.
Husker
Yes.
McHusker?
Chittenango and New Winfield, yes.
It's
Shit stango.
Hello. Hi. Hope you're well.
The fuck can't die.
We just
So if you're cool and set for for continuing to New Winfield, I just want to resolve a quick interaction.
we just
That
finished a
would be
quest. So.
Primrose and the Major Koros, who's a major not in the Navy but in the Army. So Prim, when you're on deck of the Deer Gun ship and the Major's listening to you regale about all you did and whatnot, and he's enjoying it. When the captain comes back on above deck and the Inquisitors say what they say, that they're about to go take the magistrate under custody, that's when Major Kuros he starts to a little more stern, and he quietly says to you, he goes, "Well, that's good news for us, but now the rest of my mission begins. I have to set sail and meet up with the rest of my army." Then he looks at you and kind of raises his eyebrows, and in an "oh joy," he goes, "The invasion begins."
Wish you the best of luck. I'm not sure where my captain is going to lead us next.
He's got a right mind. I'm sure wherever he leads next to, he'll do right. This is going to be a boon for Deer Gun. If we're successful here, which I'm sure we will, with them down to magistrate, the head of the snake will be cut off. I'm sure this will be quick and decisive, and we can end this war.
I have faith that you'll make quick work of them, yes.
No.
Thank you. Thank you so kindly, Primrose. I hope to see you again.
Wish to see you well after this this parting, yes.
And with that, he gives you a bow. He writes his hat and goes below deck to collect his.
No, I'm worried about him now. Why don't you make your cam bigger? I want a lot of
with you.
focus
Alex,
on
you're
whatever the
you're
heck we're
fucking around
looking
on the
at.
other ship.
Right now,
Slate,
we're
what
just
have
on
you
our
been
ship.
doing? You've been on the Mask Maiden 2.
Ooh, that's right.
Clue.
This is the second one.
Okay.
Not much.
Okay. Birchstorm, anything additional you'd like to do? Ask. It's okay to say no, Billy.
I'm good.
All right. And then Sam Fjord, anything you would like to say? I know you summoned your pack weapon.
Yep, I have a flintlock, but it just kind of rests in a pocket or a holster or whatever. No, other than just trying to get Arn to arm wrestle some peon red shirt. I'm not doing anything.
Okay. So the Captain Robinson bids you adieu, Captain Mask. He says, well, now that's a success, and they detach from the Inquisitor ship, and the Inquisitor turns and starts heading on a similar southwestern heading, but more west-southwest. Captain Robinson indicates to you, he goes, "Bon voyage, good luck in your sails. I've got to take the Major now to the meeting point with the rest of his army. Until we meet again, definitely owe you a flagon of ale at the next grog shop if we're at port together, Captain."
What? You said he had the chest for us too.
Boom! Good call. There
Cool.
is a chest. Yes.
Just want to make sure about that.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Good.
More stuff.
Good call.
Good
Great
memory.
call. I like that you're on top of it. I gotta find that note. I'm all over the place tonight.
Oh, poor DM.
Yes. So inside the chest, which was included in the letters. Wow, I had a lot more. I'm sorry. Kind of cut that quick. So yeah, inside the chest, we'll just get it over with, is 38,350 silver.
It's a lot of silvers.
That's a lot of silver.
It was an additional bonus payment for going above and beyond, and the troubles that it was worth.
Only because we forgot what the quest was. So we did extra.
The additional part of that letter that I accidentally glazed over, the governor was actually asking to see you and had additional orders from you if you were willing.
Sure. I'll take a
So-
gander at what she has to say.
Yes.
However, can you repeat the money thing again? I'm putting it in the crewmate.
Yep.
Yeah, write it down.
38,350.
A lot of fucking silver. That's heavy as shit.
That's some money. I like it.
We're doing it, boys. We're making the money.
It was silver, not gold, by the way.
You
We're doing it.
heathen.
We're
I
making
said
it
silver.
money.
Make it hail.
Fucking kill somebody.
If we have to.
Throw a sock and commit a felony.
I know a guy.
All of us, pretty much. Well, I'm happy we're doing well with Dear Gun. I'm not supposed to have a preference, I guess, for my characters, not because I go with whatever captain I choose, but I like Dear Gun best. Because that's where my character has her background. That's where she grew. So I'm biased, and I'm really glad we're helping Dear Gun and not Cram. Fuck Cram. I don't know how the rest of them feel about it though.
Nice.
Okay, so I was pausing to see if Justin had his doling out fees yet. So
You do math?
Captain said we're going continuing the new Winfield as we continuing. You were only 3 days into that sail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the DC's in this water. Okay. Couple more days into traveling on seas. This is a new ship. This was an old ship. You combatively procured it from its previous owners. As such, you did some repairs and you stocked up on more wares. However, it did come with some supplies already. Bridgestorm, as I know you're the one cooking, I'm guessing you're using the old first before you use the new?
Really? Be good?
Nothing heard from Billy. Continuing. As such, after a couple of meals in, there notices to be an infestation through the food with the old food that was on the ship when you guys took it over. As such, I'm going to need an intelligence check from the captain. I'm going to need a persuasion check from the first mate. I need somebody to play surgeon and give me a medicine check. And Billy, you'll need to give me a constitution check.
Oh no!
I would like to roll that medicine check, and if I can, if possible, I would like to investigate the food as well, because I have purified food and drink, and I would like to make sure that I know it's reactionary. I can't retcon this, but I would like to make sure that any of the food that we do have remaining
Our
on
captain was
the
supposed
ship
to
gets
do
clean. but I will roll for that medicine.
Different check, not
All right,
persuasion.
just need somebody to give me a medicine check.
I think the medicine check.
So I said I would roll for the
Yeah,
medicine.
Alex said he would.
I just don't have my character sheet in front of me.
Oh.
Is it your intelligence modifier?
It is medicine intelligence. Yes.
Okay, good.
Okay, so
You should be
plus
fine.
5 for me.
Speaking of, I need my.
So I'll roll in d20.
I'll move this out of the way. Unless you guys want to see it, which is fine. Oh god, we're all gonna be horribly.
Would you like me to roll it for you?
Yeah,
Violently
if you can,
ill.
sorry. That would be awesome.
Why is everyone so fumbly today? We just started.
Ooh, what? Wisdom. It says intelligence in here. That's weird.
Listen, check. That's wisdom.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll d20 plus 5. Oof.
Did you roll bad for me, Rob?
Oh,
a little
no.
bit worse than what you could have done with your -1.
I'm a -1 and in.
Sequoia. I don't know. I gotta check real character sheets. But the book here says medicine intelligence. Character sheet says medicine wisdom.
Yeah.
Really weird. That's okay. With a 13, 13,
That
25,
helped.
and regardless if it was an 8 or 9, we have a failure.
Oh no.
Whose quality will be reduced by 1.
No.
This crew is wrecked with seasick. Not a lot of people are able to work 100%. You're already operating under ideal capacity. It's going to take you a few more extra days to get there, and I'm taking away about 630 pounds of your food.
So everybody gets a 814.5 silver.
That's a shit ton. Get the calculator out.
814.5.
Yep. So
So it's 5 copper.
Yep.
And 5 copper, and then I'll add it to.
I'm about to fucking convert that shit into gold pieces because I don't like counting silver.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, the good news is you've arrived in New Winfield.
Oh, thank God.
6 days later. Oop, wrong flag.
Uh-oh.
Nope, right flag.
It's a deer gun flag. Don't scare me like that. I'm like, this is a deer gun.
You sail into port. You recognize a sloop with a certain flag above it with a black star and 4 black stars surrounding said star.
Yeah.
There are a couple crew members on board with their half iron masks on as they fucking arms in the air cheer you all into port. A couple of them actually run off deck and help fucking moor you to the deck and run ropes and fucking tie things off, get the ramp down, fucking, it's
Helpful.
happy reuniting.
Reunition. Hey.
During that time overseas, could I have made business cards?
Absolutely.
Oh,
is that-
yeah, that's right.
Cool.
He was trying to trick
With
somebody
the name
last
Martin
time.
Spacker.
Martin's. You might. I'm gonna write it down, but you might have to remind me.
You're good. It's false identity under the charlatan feature.
Ah,
So
lovely.
that's kind of what I go by.
Gotcha.
Martin Spacker of Spacker Goods, magical antiquities and artifacts.
Got it. I like it. Okay, Captain, you've arrived in New Winfield. You've met up with your crew of 10, so you have 10 more added, and you have the other sloop that is sitting in port. It's
My
also,
veterans.
that's also repaired.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We have another ship. Totally forgot about that one.
Did you guys get any offers on the boat?
Oh, he looks at you and goes, my apologies, sir. We did not know that we're going to put it on the market.
It's fine. Is New Winfield where our safe house is?
No, technically your safe house is in Gateway.
Gateway.
Yeah,
Got it. Got it.
we have not been back there yet, I don't think.
I don't think so.
Well, we'll I have a lead on some stuffs, but we should take a couple days, let the crew, fucking rest up.
Ship definitely needs repairs.
Yeah. Fix the ship.
Hey, Captain, what flags do we have? I know we have our individual flag, but we also have the Meresian flag as well. And is that it?
And we have. Pretty sure we also have a Durgan flag.
Okay. I'm trying to think of how else we
From
can be
the
sneaky.
what's it called boat that we took over.
The current one we have, or the one
No.
that we're gonna sell?
The first boat we had that's still way down in fucking.
Yeah. Speaking
Yeah,
of
we're
that,
not going to
Captain,
that.
so is this ship repaired? The one that we sent here first was a 10 crew. Is it repaired yet or no?
Yes, that sloop is repaired.
Captain, I am requesting your permission to take a crew to the crash site of the other ship, our original second masked maiden, technically, the one that we just lost, to perform recovery operations.
Go ahead if you want. You got a boat. Oh, we got a boat.
Okay.
How though?
So I'll coordinate that with the. I need to make some currency exchanges and buy some supplies and then ask for volunteers.
Okay.
But that is very much what my plan is.
So since you've been the cartographer and whatnot, you plotted where it was and you're charting it out. If the winds are if the winds are good, and not against you, it's a 5-day journey out to the crash site.
Do we have anything going on that needs to be done within the next 12 days?
I'm sure we have lots of stuff we can do for the next 12 days.
I meant like time sensitive stuff.
Not currently.
Well, what was that
depends on what the-
secondary quest?
Correct. I got to go talk to the duad.
Mayor? I think.
Governor Rowlett, I think.
Governor.
That is the governor.
Okay. Got that term wrong.
All right. So if you're going there.
Yep.
Okay. Anybody going with the captain of the governor's mansion?
Yeah,
I'm
I'll go.
going out now,
I'll go with mask.
Here you
All right. Give me 5 minutes. I gotta go calm down a dog.
go. Well, Bertram did go with Captain Mask over onto the
Captain Mask, are you going to
Visitor
convert your
ships.
currency while you're here?
Yep. Heard you.
Okay.
Oh, I'm converting mine too. I'm just gonna change that.
I have a bag of holding, so I'm converting everything to copper.
copper. That's a shit ton of copper.
Yeah, I'm just assuming that I'm going to bank and converting stuff to gold.
Yeah, that's probably the wise decision. Means I have to do math.
Does anybody want to go with me on this recovery operation?
Oh, I don't mind.
What
What
is that?
recovery operation?
I'm going to take the ship that we captured and we sailed back here. I'll take that with bare bones crew to our sunken ship and go and start recovering stuff.
Oh.
But I have a nifty little device I just learned how to make. And it's a hat, but it's a cap of water breathing.
I'd be interested in going, but I do need to get some stuff in town real quick.
Yeah, of course. I think that
Probably
if
should
we
all
take
do
a
that.
small crew to do this, between myself and V2, and if you want to go,
It's sunken, right?
yeah, it's on the bottom of the ocean.
Okay.
All right, I'm back. All right, so we got Fjord, Birchstorm accompanying the captain to the governor's mansion. Is that correct?
No, Fjord's going into town. Not he doesn't want anything to do with the politics of the town.
Okay. All right, so Captain and Birchstorm.
Yeah.
You go to the governor mansion. The hall boy in the front immediately recognizes the captain. So, immediately motions the captain like, "Oh, Captain Mask, upstairs. Follow me. There's just this way. The governor will see you immediately."
Oh,
He runs up
that's
ahead
not
of
a
you
good
like
sign.
2 steps at a time. Gets down the hallway. You know where the office is.
Yep.
And he gets in there and he knocks on the door. He goes, "Excuse me, sir. You told me to interrupt you if the Captain Mask came." You immediately hear from him like, "Oh, of course, gentlemen. You have to bid me adieu. Let's reconvene here. Give me about an hour's time, please. Please head down to the
Gentlemen.
kitchens and enjoy some
Fuck off.
cinder bears." And you see these these 3 gentlemen get not pushed out, but they get like motioned out of
No,
the room. The first
actually
guy's like
push them.
big, fat, short, mustache. Second guy, tall, lanky, spectacles. And then there's a third guy who's like kind of like looks offended. He's medium build. He's got a bunch of ledgers in his hands, and they're just like, "Oh." And they go down they start like walking down the hall past you. They're like, "Oh, well, that was abrupt." As they kind of like look by, and they immediately try to size you and Bridgestorm up, and obviously immediately identify, Captain Mask must be the one with the mask. You just kind of like look at you and like wonder why you're more important than what they had to offer.
Yeah, these
There's
nerds.
war
Captain Boy
potentially.
comes out the door,
ending,
motions you right
so-
in. The governor is standing up. He's immediately like strides over to the door, immediately like hand out, and he says, "Glory to the Republic. Thank you, Captain Mask. I've got word. Thank you for everything. I think Major Chorus is going to have success in his campaign. I do believe your actions have just ended the war against crime. I cannot congratulate you enough.
I hope so.
Welcome back. Please have a seat. Have a seat. Good to see you again, young Birchstorm. Hey, please. Would you like any refreshments?" As he goes over and like starts to uncork a decanter.
I'm good.
Just some tea for me.
Tea. He looks over his thing and he looks at the cabin boy. He goes, "Billy, tea for the Captain Mask."
Yeah.
"All right, sir." And he heads down the hallway. And he sits in. So the governor comes around to his desk and he goes, "Thank you for coming back to port. I
Support. We had
do-
some business here anyway.
A lot
Yeah,
happening.
I can't imagine. There's a man such as yourself, the seas are filled with riches. I, however, hope that you are not too tied up in anything, that I could dispatch you all to help Major Kyros in the invasion and
yes.
taking over Dondera." And he waves his hand. He goes, "You can completely deny. Say you can't. It's completely okay. This is another favor I'm asking of you for Dirkon. I understand you're a ship captain. If you have no stomach for land military tactics and overthrowing Dondera's military might, which, from what I understand, shouldn't be much. I completely understand."
I'd have to talk with my crew because as of now we haven't been really into war with other nations. But we're not opposed to making money. Let me talk to them.
All right, I understand. You are a captain. You have a crew. You must be paid and fed. I hope you did get my shipment of the bonus payment I gave for the invasion. I don't know how much more of the coffers I can spend, or the bean counters will allow me, but I can allow the pilfering of Dondera's coffers if you are successfully in the campaign and overthrow the fort's defenses.
Yeah.
Loot
Well,
and pillage?
I'll talk to him.
Very well, Captain. Please, by all means, talk to your crew and let me know first as soon as you can. As he stands up and goes to shake your hands and bring you to the door. And as you guys are going to the door, like your tea arrives.
I will let you know as soon as I get word.
Thank you so much, Captain. And please feel free to take teacup with you. I believe you'll get it back to us.
I appreciate it.
Better steal that fucking teacup.
No.
All right. So let's real quick handle any shopping that needs to get done real quick. Fjord?
Yes. Yeah.
there?
So I kind of want to go to a magic place where I can buy spell scrolls and get a spell scroll of disguise self. If that's
What level is
possible.
that?
I think it's first level. I'm looking it up right now. And see how much it would lend me.
At least 6 copper.
No less than. Also, does this count as sanctioned piracy? Didn't the British try this?
Wait, did you say something about the cost?
No, I need a confirmation on the level.
Yeah, it's first
of the
level.
spell.
It's first level.
First level. Okay.
Everyone's doing calculations.
Look at
Oh.
it's a consumable. 10 gold.
Sweet. Can I buy 3?
Okay.
All right. And that's and then I'm gonna just go ahead and use this guy's self, go to some other part of the town, and off my my fraud spell scrolls, all 3 of them.
Lovely. I love it. Go. You've already rolled deception checks for them, so just
Yeah,
throw
so
me
18.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I got them right here.
Yep.
Throw me a persuasion check for the sale.
Right.
Hmm.
Ooh.
You successfully
Pardon.
sell your nice fakes. Even the one that was a little low in karate spoke for itself with the great quality that the other one presented and your decent salesmanship that you were able to make 260 gold off that.
Nice. So 260 minus 30 is 2,300 or 230. All right. Cool.
All right.
Thank
Switching
you so much.
lights, no problem. All right, Alex, you had some shopping to do.
So, as per our conversation earlier, I went through the chat log. It was a 5 alchemist fire. Not alchemist kits or alchemist supplies.
Yeah, same price I gave you.
Okay. All right. I will.
Oh,
deduct-
wait.
Right?
I'm gonna call that a consumable. Divide by 2, times by 5. 62 gold,
potion?
50 silver. 62 gold, 5 silver. Dumbass.
Okay. Other than that, as long as I have enough food and water on the ship that I'm taking for the amount of crew I'm taking, then I'm good to go.
Would I also be able to run by a magic store and see if there's any magical items I can purchase?
Magic store is going to be a different thing, but let me get back to you on that.
No, yeah, whatever.
Alex, yes, there is enough store on the other. Well, 5. How many days did you said 12?
I'll plan for 15.
Okay, cool. You exactly have 15 days of food and water on that boat.
Okay.
Okay, that makes Alex very uncomfortable. So I'll how much for 5 more days?
It all depends on your crew.
What is the bare minimum for that ship?
It's the sloop.
Loop. Loop of
Minimum
war.
crew size is 10.
Um,
So only 10. It's gonna cost you 9 gold for 15 days more.
okay. I'll do that for a crew of 15. Sorry. I want to have
Okay,
enough
a
food
crew
for
of
15. Right.
Then to get a half month's worth is 13 gold, 5 silver.
Okay, and then I just need 10 willing crew members and the blessing of the captain and the first mate, and then any other officers that would like to come along.
Shit, I'll just come with you.
All right. Fjord, Prim.
I'll go. I
Arn.
just need to buy some supplies first. Yeah, I'll go with.
Okay.
Why not?
All right,
Recovery.
you were next in the lineup. What you got, Primrose?
I just need to buy some crossbow belts and preferably some healing potions. Just in case.
So crossbow bolts here, with the economy doing as well as it is.
Ah, the economy.
Where are we at? Bolts. They are 9 silver per 20.
9 for 20. Okay, yeah, I can do that. Grab a pack of 20.
And then you're looking for potion of healing, potion of greater healing, superior healing.
I'd go with greater. Loot this. They probably need help. It's just in
The apothecary shop that has a few in stock are selling them for 100 gold each.
Ooh. How much are the regular healing potions?
Regular potion of healing are 50 gold each.
Okay. Grab 2 of those.
All right. Anything else?
That'll do it.
All right, back to Fjord. So you're looking for a magic shop to buy items. You look and find a shop that's like close enough to like curiosities and oddities. However, you don't find it to be a magic shop. You voice your concerns, and the guy behind the counter says, "Oh, you're looking for Herrick. He hangs out by the tea house." When you swing by the tea house, it takes like a couple minutes asking around, and this man looks out behind like a curtain. Huh?
My main man, Herrick.
Herrick looks out,
This is
and bearded, black beard, pretty nice looking vest on with a collar, and looks at you and goes, "Ah, lad, I don't recognize you. Who are you, and how did you come by my name?"
Fjord Lenson. I was told that this was the place to buy magical goods, and I just wanted to. I have some gold on me from adventures out at sea, and would love to flatter your fine establishment with this gold, and put it in your pocket as we find something good to put in mine.
Ah, love it. Love to hear it, lad. Take a walk. You don't buy magic items in a tea shop. Take a walk with me. As you see him drop a few spheres on a table and gets up and leaves the tea shop. He starts walking down the street with you. He goes, What ship did you say you should have sailed in on?
What ship was it? I didn't ask. I probably would have known, but
Anybody want to tell him?
The Masked Maiden.
what was
Did
it?
he not hear that?
The Masked Maiden.
Masked
The Masked
Maiden.
Maiden.
Correct.
Yes. It was the Masked Maiden.
He looks. He goes.
Under, Captain Brass.
So as soon as you say that, he goes. He looks at you and looks up and he goes, "Blimey, you one of Captain Mask's crewmates. Why didn't you say
Hey,
so?
yeah.
Keep walking with me, kid."
He just starts prison shanking you.
Yeah.
No.
He puts his arm around you and he starts regaling. He's like, "I did not know Captain Mask was back in town. That slimy, slippery fella. So you're looking for some magic items, and you're a crewmate of Captain Mask. You've come to the right man. However, I'll tell you this: no matter how well the economy here in New Windfield is doing, I can only go find what you want and then acquire it and then sell it to you, hopefully at a good price. So, what is it that you're looking for, kid?"
I'm looking at something. Well, I'm kind of a odd magic user, but I'm looking for something that would keep me alive a little bit more. I like to get up and personal, but I can go down pretty quick. So I'm trying to figure out something that'll keep me up, keep me in the fight for a little bit longer than usual. Whether it be like armor or something I can wear that would help my health, or something like that,
Cocaine. I don't know.
or
Whatever.
resistance.
Never
Any of
worked.
those things would just be great.
Do you want to wear it or do you want to hold it?
That's a good
Either
question.
one.
Either one.
I prefer to wear something that's nice.
You went full robot.
And how much are you willing to spend?
I get about 500. Like I can drop down on something.
Sorry, you were kind of breaking up.
I
there.
got
What
none
did you
of
say?
that.
500 gold that I can drop down on something.
Damn.
He goes, 500 gold. I could probably get you something a little uncommon. Yeah, yes, of course. Well, it's going to take me a few days, but I can find it. And if you want it quick and need it sped up, you can give me 100 gold deposit. And whatever the item is, obviously I'll knock 100 gold off the price.
All right.
I'm not
I can
saying
do
you
that.
have to give me the deposit, but it will help speed up the search.
Yep. Sounds good.
Very well. Well, Fjord Lanson, crew member of Captain Masks of the Masked Maiden, as soon as I have found a selection of items that fit your description and within your price point, I'll send word next time I see your ship in port. Do we have a deal?
We have a deal. I think we're here 12 days? No. We're going on a voyage for 15 days. Trying to remember.
Well, if it takes that much time and we're done, if I find the items in 10, I'll send word.
All right. Thank you very much. I shake his hand,
Yep, and he shakes your hand back.
and I give him a mighty wink.
He gives you like a half
Mighty.
shit-eating grin smirk.
I don't like it.
Wonderful.
Mighty wink.
All right. Did I forget anybody? Slate, did you have any shopping admin work you wanted to do?
Oh no.
Captain?
The only thing I wanted to do was talk to Bernstrom and then go talk to the rest of the crew.
Very well. I give the light to you.
The governor wants us to assist in the war, in the invasion of their next battle, I guess.
Okay.
The War of the Orleans? To
Yeah.
just take more ports?
Wait. Are you talking to, did you say Adam? Or Alex?
Alex, yeah, I was I mean, I understand everybody's in conflict out here, but they're really just ready to start taking over other ports instead of sailing to find new lands.
I mean, it is the way of the world.
It is.
Why find something when you can just
Take it from someone else. I just,
That being said, we haven't ever really engaged ourselves in any of the actual conflicts of the war,
Mm.
which I would assume now would be mean choosing a side,
Mm.
since I'm sure the fucking what is it, the Meragians
Meragians, yeah.
would not be
Where-
too happy.
where your other hold is, where our farm is.
Mm.
No, then it's the Cran. It's the Cran.
Yeah, basically the big fight is between the Durgan and the Cran.
Yeah, they would not be. The Durgan would not be too happy with us. Or
No,
the Cran would not
we
be too
would
happy
be.
with us.
Yeah, there you go.
Sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah, I am of the mind to let people do as they please. I obviously think that stopping slavers is a good thing, and if taking over another port to stop slavery is, what happens, that I'm for that.
I think this is
But
beyond slavery.
needlessly going in. No, I'll follow your lead, but I'm not for it.
Then we shall not. We shall set off on a different expedition. I will set forth.
Well, what does everybody else say? We got like 3 more people we haven't heard from.
Other crew members, speak your mouth.
Officers,
There's money. If there's money, I'm in, and I hate those whoever it is that Durgan's at war with.
Cran? You hate the Cran?
Yes.
The Durgan firmly believe that this battle itself will decide an end. However, I'll do whatever the captain decides.
That's why I'm taking a vote.
Yeah. Yeah, but you are the end all be all. Like, we can give you our opinions, but
Yes, that's what I'm asking for. Mm-hmm.
I vote no.
No.
Bergstrom?
Yeah, I'm down. Let's fucking stab some people.
Also,
want
there's
to?
there's no money from the Durgans involved.
Oh,
We have if and when I guess they win this war, they said that we would have full reign of the
We get to loot and pillage.
They want us to become pillagers?
the proffers.
I mean, we pillaged an island.
Yeah, I mean,
Was
I
it
wasn't
not
there
an
for that.
uninhabited island? It's not like we went to the Cran Island and
It was
killed
inhabited
everybody
with
there.
kobolds.
Alright, well.
well, we made a friend on that island, and it was his house, so it was kind of like borrowing.
Sounds murky at best, but all right.
Yes, we are in the sea. Mm-hmm.
Big misunderstanding.
And now he's our friend.
All right, so we've got 2 firm votes no, and then 1 vote yes. Word?
I'm up for money, but I'm not up for putting my life in danger if it doesn't mean we're getting paid.
Not a guaranteed payday, so that sounds like a
Correct.
no.
Yeah.
Well, good. I have something else we can go do other than this thing that we're
I
doing.
think Arn would probably vote yes, but that's my guess.
Blood and Thunder.
Yeah.
All right, well, what's
then
the secondary idea?
I didn't tell nobody, but I pull out the treasure map from the old Captain Herbert Herber from this previous boat.
I want to meet
The
that
dragon?
guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've found this treasure map with a treasure marked on it.
You wily fuck.
Well, I didn't want you guys to know to give it away to the Inquisitors.
Yeah, in that case, knowledge would be the danger. That makes sense.
I also forgot about it.
It kept us safe, though. Okay.
But yes,
Okay,
I don't know
classic
what it is,
piloting.
but I know where it is. Ish.
So it might not be treasure as we know it.
It is. It
What
is.
the fuck fortune cookie shit is that?
It is treasure. What it is, I don't know. I figure if it's a pirate slave selling Hoosker Doo, it's probably gonna be something decent. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, I'm assuming
I
that
get
we
that.
should be waiting until the Masked Maiden is fully prepared, as well as going and retrieving what we can from the previous Masked Maiden.
Yes. We're gonna be repairing the new Masked Maiden. Well, Alex and Fjord go do a recovery operation with the other boat.
Did First Mate Slate agree to come along?
Yeah,
You did.
I did.
Also, I think this is a good time to repair the mood of the crew after their bout of seasickness.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
to
Oh, yeah.
take care of the 10 that have been sitting here for a couple days and get rid of their restlessness.
yeah.
By shooting them.
By
Hmm.
shooting apples off the heads.
How about that? Good.
Be alive, will you? Kerplow.
Kerblow. Look alive, boys, because I hate you. Bah!
Oh.
So
So,
who's
yeah, you
staying
guys-
with the crew while they repair?
I'll
Mask,
stay here with the boat and the crew. To make sure that
Birchstone
it's
is also staying with you, or
done.
Yeah,
I'm-
I'm,
I'm-
I'm staying behind.
And we're at ideal strength, right, for crew Hooskers?
No, you were actually under
Ugh.
weak ideal for Brig.
even with the extra 10 from the sloop?
Correct.
Okay, well then I will do some recruiting as well. Know what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying.
The
Yeah,
Arn way?
just, don't get your face beat in.
I'm not that guy. You know, I'm not Arn. I don't do that around here. I don't do that around here.
You want to do the recruiting before they take off in the sloop, or while they're off in the sloop?
While they're off in the sloop, it'll give us something to
Awesome.
do.
Easy.
Yep.
Okay, so the crew that is ready to take off in the sloop to go recover y'all's old ship.
Yes. Let's go.
I feel like I'm gonna regret this.
Why do I keep closing my calculator? I'm a
Don't
dumb
know.
bitch.
Maybe it's that. Alright, this one is a fully repaired ship. That's nice.
All
Maybe
right.
not.
So we'll say you guys leave. You guys want to leave like the very next day, or like, because it was like afternoon when all that shit went down.
Yeah, dawn next day.
Cool.
Yeah.
So that's the 13th, and like I said, it's gonna take you guys 5 days to get over there. Once, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. It's the 18th now.
I hope it's smooth sailing.
The sailing is pretty all right.
I'll take it.
It's you guys can obviously tell. Weather check. I have a thing for this. Ooh, it's actually hotter than normal for the fall season that you guys are in. You do get light wind favor, and luckily there was no precipitation, so it's a pretty decent sail.
Nice.
But I mean, just because it's hotter for this season doesn't mean it's any more fucking oppressive out, because you guys just left summer. 5 days sailing back. The two kind of shipping lanes that you crossed. You notice that there were very few Cran ships and only a handful of deer gun ships. And most of the deer gun ships were going north to south, and you encountered those 3 days in, after which you did not encounter them again. Most ships didn't come near enough. They stayed at the horizon, avoiding. As the ships you did identify, it makes sense because of the war. You arrive into the coordinates that, north of Rock Isle, the coordinates that Alex marked as where the original, well, not even the original, the last Masked Maiden went down.
And so
Judging
many.
by the coastline, you judge it to be about the same and where it is. You do arrive actually in the morning. So you have ample much light. The weather is still good. You have plenty of daylight. You can weigh anchor and come to a rest and furl sails. How would you like to skin this pig? What is
Okay.
your thoughts, ideas?
I'm gonna change my pack weapon to a long sword, actually to a great sword. So that just so I have that and I can use it if I need to underwater.
Okay.
And so I'll put that in there.
Or how complicated fighting
Anyways,
underwater
there.
is going to be.
Just wanted to-
Okay. So, who's going in the water with me?
I can go.
Can you breathe underwater?
I can breathe.
Can you breathe under?
I cannot.
Okay.
But I
Have
can
anything
cast
for that.
spells.
Can a spell make you breathe
Wild
underwater?
shape, though.
Yes.
There is a spell. I did not get that one, unfortunately. I probably should have, in retrospect.
Okay, then. So, I don't know.
I could probably hold my breath for 3 minutes.
Well, how about this?
Not going to help.
We will tie a rope off to me and to V1, and the two of us will go down. Once I have the information, we'll mark the depth, we'll mark the descent time, and we'll mark the site. So I get 5 cannonballs, and I use my magical tinkering to bestow 5 cannonballs with light. And that is a 5-foot radius of bright, 5 foot of dim. That is my magical tinkering. I can do 5 cannonballs.
Okay.
So I'm going to put those in my bag of holding so that they don't necessarily fuck me up too bad.
Where did
So
he get a
myself and
bag of
V1 are going
holding?
down first. Both of us tied off. If you get 2 firm yanks on the rope, pull us up. This is to find out the depth, find out how close we are, and make this an effective thing. So then that's what I do. I jump off. I use my cap of water breathing to breathe water. It just basically makes a bubble around my head.
Neat. That's fucking cool.
Good to go. Into the water you go.
Oh, lady. All right, bus.
Into the water you go. Sinking and being able to breathe, you're decent. You're going down, going down. You cross the 100-foot threshold. Give me a Constitution save.
God. Yeah, because it's crushing.
A good old 11.
Too old.
What'd you say?
It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Is he hurt? I don't like it when the DM's quiet. It's so nerve-wracking.
Good to go. You feel the pressure around you, and the ears push in. You keep on trudging down. The light does not change for you. Let me double check.
Eating.
Nope, you stay in the sunlight zone. So you got pretty good illumination. However, the seabed comes up quick, and sure enough, You notice her. She is in a couple parts, and she's upside down, and there's shit everywhere.
Well,
Who
10
would
days.
open up a
Okay.
boat?
in a long time.
So I'm gonna take the 5 cannonballs and start marking just bigger areas, like concentrated areas of debris, areas that I want any person who's diving down here searching to help, like to look,
I like it.
create points of interest. And then once I feel as though I've marked this adequately, I'm gonna try something interesting. Well, let me check on the spell real quick. Okay, no, I'm not doing that yet. All right, so I'm gonna give it 2 tugs on the rope and start
Means pull 'em
going
up.
up. Hopefully, getting the assist for the pull up.
Yeah, I'll assist.
2
We're pulling up.
easy.
Yay.
All right, crew. She's about 100 feet down. I've marked the area with the cannonball lights, the party lights, we'll call them. It's in pieces. It's a mess. It's a lot to
Sounds-
recover, but it's a mess. Anyone willing to go down, make sure you tie yourself off, and make sure you have your belay buddy on deck, ready and prepared. And I look to Fjord and I say, "You ready to go?"
I'm ready.
All right, and then I jump in and I'm going down there to
I'm following.
I want to pick up anything and everything I can.
All right. As you guys cross the 100-foot mark, I'm going to need Constitution savings throws from both of y'all.
Ooh.
Whew, Fjord, you feel the pressure kick in. You kind of remember briefly what they said to do it, how to release it, and feel all right. As you do so, you kind of let a little bit of air go forward, and you
Oh.
panic a little bit,
Blah, blah.
but you're good to go. You
Alright.
get down there, you see as the two of you come down, the cannonballs, come into view. It's quite easy because even though the colors shift and you're in the sunlight zone, it's very obvious to see like these glowing round things sitting on the seabed floor amongst all this wreckage. And you guys begin tying shit off and recovering as much as you can. I was almost done with I probably wasn't, but gone. Ruined. Oh, that's it. All right. Is working as much as you can. Barrels and crates, fucking this.
Barrel.
Wood's kind of swelled up. Iron bands fucking bursted. Obviously, all the fresh water gone. All the food gone. Looking through most of the armory, all the armor is practically ruined. You do manage to recover 2 shields, 33 daggers, 2 longswords,
We had daggers?
4 scimitars, 44 short swords, 32 spears. Already got you the shields. 2 picks for miners, 3 shovels.
Okay. While I'm down here, I want to look for any of the toolkits, the carpenter, painter, any of those toolkits. We had a bunch of that stuff. I completely understand if it's gone, but I just kind of want to look.
Yep, you find like painter supplies, but you definitely see where the pressure cracked it and ruined it all. Wood carvers tools, you could possibly salvage it. What was the other one you were looking for?
So we had weavers, wood carvers, smiths, painters,
A lot
carpenters.
of supplies.
Those are
Yep. You find bits and pieces, not enough to make full sets.
Okay.
And like I said, like the other things like containers and stuff, like it's the pressure has obviously ruined it, and any of the wood handles on it have definitely swelled and no good.
Any of the horns, gunpowder horns?
No, you don't find any gunpowder horns. You check over the armory. There's like, even though it's like separated and there's sand everywhere, and even like even if you took the rest of the time and do another day in the morning and check and whatnot and feeling around in the silt, like you don't come up with anything.
Okay, and then were we able to recover the essentially the treasury, the lockbox, the safe, the
Yeah,
ship's
you did that before you guys left.
Okay, I thought that I didn't know if that's what was included in the captain's chest. Because I remember myself Fjord, not Fjord.
You and Bridgestorm jumped in and got
and
chased by a
One
shark.
went down there. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, that's it. We're good. Yank.
Is there no gold left, or no gold anywhere in there?
Probably not.
That's that was just hanging around at other places, or is that all? Was that all taken out?
Roll me a investigations check.
All right.
Who's hiding gold on my boat?
I mean, yeah, there's no gold. Like if you check where like the berthing area is and whatnot, you're kind of thinking about it. But Alex, you clearly see you see you find the hold where the house agent was that went down with it, and you do manage to find some very gnawed up corpses of your fellow crewmates long gone. And
Can I remove their masks and bring them with me?
yeah. Let's say out of all the crew that you lost, there's 3 iron masks down there.
Ooh.
But as I say, if you want to go through their pockets, there might be some cash.
No.
Okay.
They earned
That's
that, and it goes to
seaweed.
the sea with them.
All right.
Oh, that's
Did
sweet.
this ship have a figurehead on it?
Interesting.
Yeah, I think I told you guys I had a figurehead.
Was it anything special?
Big dragon.
I didn't know we were aboard the mast. Weeb.
I'm gonna have to get back to you. I
Don't worry.
don't know. It's in one of my notes somewhere.
Okay. Not terribly worried about that. I just had a dumb idea that I wanted to experiment with, but for the sake of brevity, let us sail home to New Winfield.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I'm loving it. That went smoothly. Really worried it wouldn't. Glad that my character didn't
All
have
right,
to
so you spend
transform.
an extra day, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Quick check to make sure nothing happened at sea. Yep, good to go. You sail away from Rock Isle, heading back to New Winfield. You can cross the shipping lane of Deergun between Sackett's Harbor and Hartwick. You do spy a few Deergun vessels as you get closer away from Avacava Island back to Celadon Shores. You notice that there's not a lot of Cran ships. You come back into port at New Winfield. So essentially, a week and a day has passed, Mask. Your downtime, I'm sure you didn't spend all of it recruiting, but I will even if you spent like a little bit every day, go ahead and roll me a persuasion check with advantage because you are captain of Deergun in a Deergun port.
23.
Wow, congratulations. Overwhelming. Over fucking whelming. By now everybody's heard in this town has heard of your exploits. Like as soon as you start asking around for like interested parties, like people find out what inn you're even standing at or drinking at, or even if you change grog shops from day to day, like kids of like a decent age flock to you. other sailors, distraught with their other captains, come to you, and they're willing. They hear the stories. They want to partake. They claim that they're under inept captains, or they're not getting paid as much, and they could have still been a farmer and got more bounty. Your crew has done their fair share of sharing the tales and speaking of your exploits and what happens and how you're treating them,
Still
and
dangerous.
you have no problem recruiting in New Winfield. You literally could fill the ship. So like right now, your brig can fit 125 people,
Oh,
and you currently have 62. So you can literally recruit 63 of these willing
holy
Deargunian New
shit.
Winfielders and sailors from other ships.
No, I just want to
Oh.
fill it to ideal.
No.
So you take the first 52 people.
I'll take the 52
Most capable?
best people, I guess. I mean, I've got some time, so I mean, I can conduct a couple interviews, I guess, like, or have because Bertstrom's with me too, right? Bertstrom.
He was.
Oh, well, he's dead now, and good luck
Apparently.
me.
Wonder if you had any luck selling the sloop.
We're on the sloop.
We're
I
on the
think.
sloop right
You're on
now.
the you're
Yeah,
on the
but
sloop.
if you were looking for people who wanted to buy.
I wouldn't really have anything to show them yet until they got back.
Are you doing tours?
Well, I mean, I can't be. I have a boat. It's a great
This
boat.
Sunday, an open house.
I could try to sell the boat. I'm
God.
pretty good
You
with
would
selling
probably get a
stuff.
good price too.
Yeah.
I would.
I mean, we're in a pretty good area to try and sell some of this stuff.
Yeah, the economy.
That being said, I still am going to take some of these days, conduct some interviews with some people, like talk to them about their reasonings for joining, like if they're truly just like, I don't want to do this captain. I hear this captain's just better. I'm gonna ditch this captain. Like, no, don't like them, because those are
The bail.
no bail. The first sign of anything better. Need loyalty. I'm willing to
Absolutely.
send wave after wave of my own men at them.
Absolutely. I like it. As such,
Surprise.
I'm going to raise your crew number to 114, which is ideal for the brig of wool.
Yay.
And I'm going to up your loyalty and up your quality for taking a careful process in the selection.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured that was where it was all going when you're like, ah, yes, the first 52, and I'm like, no. I got 12, 15 days.
You do. You did.
I'm gonna
Very
do
well.
I'm gonna do a little weeding. And then I'll just toss the word out there to at the harbor master that we're looking to sell the sloop that they just went out on. Just to see if, people come to talk to him about, like, hey, you want to buy some stuff? You know what I'm saying, bro? And he's like, yeah, maybe sell the ship.
Bruh. That sounds right. That sounds prim and proper.
He says, righto, I remember the ship. I'll put out word. Actually, I believe I know a young nobleman from the interior who's a second born, who's looking to spend daddy's money to go out on a privateer and make a name for himself. I will be able to fetch you a fair price for the sloop of war.
Yeah, spend your daddy's money. Go for it.
Have we gotten back yet or no?
Not yet.
Damn it! I want to be a part of it.
In a couple
Yeah, I
days, the
wanna
harbor
jump-
master meets with the noble and tells you, Mask, that the nobleman is willing to pay 2,625 gold.
I could probably get it for 3,000.
Tell him he can take a look at it when it gets back into port.
Very well. So we will immediately fast forward. The sloop returns. The crew
Yay.
rejoins. Alex, you can begin ferrying all equipment over to the new Masked Maiden, and yeah, you can meet up with the officers and let them know that you have a young noble under interest. And this harbor master already by this point will allow sees a ship come in, coordinates with you, Captain. Like, I will send word to the nobleman today if he can come by and look at it today if you would like that.
Ah, wonderful. Yes, if he has the time.
He does. Definitely sends word. A runner comes back, says he's coming into town now. In no time at all, he comes himself on horseback. And he's in typical deer gun fashion. Nothing austerity, nothing fucking showing wealth. It's a pretty conservative jacket, neck protector, no wig, tricorn hat. And he hits the dock, and you see him. He got a pep in his step, and this kid doesn't look like he's been fighting. Doesn't look like he's been in the farm. He looks like he's been like hitting ledgers and only learning business. But he is the second born. Immediately, takes a look at the ship and just sees it and goes, "Oh, she's a beauty! Yes! Oh my god!" Absolutely. He turns and sees. If you're on the dock, Captain, he'll see your visage and be like, "You must be the Captain Mask I've heard so much about. Can I shake your hand?"
Indeed, and I stick my hand out to him.
He shakes it. It's an enthusiastic grip, but it's not like a strong, firm grip. It's like a very super excited. He's like, "Oh, I've heard some of the rumors coming in from the grog shops, especially with some of the hands around the shop. Definitely with the amount of men that I'm thinking of enlisting on my first expedition out as a privateer. They say you have taken down a slave ring or two, and you've done a fierce battle against the Cran elves."
Yep, those things have all happened for the most part.
Fantastic. And what a score. How long have you had that sloop of war?
Quite some time before we got rid of it, you know what I'm saying?
I don't
It was
know.
we had to upgrade our tasks and things were getting a little too outgrown for the current size of the ship.
Yeah, that's a nice way
The
to
harbor
say
master,
it.
of
Yeah,
course,
yeah.
he indicates that it's been repaired. It has its 9-pound cannons. And the young noble looks at him and goes, looks at you and goes, because I'm going to get a ship from a most prestigious captain, I'll make it an even 3,000 gold.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
that sounds good. We have a
Yeah,
deal.
yeah, good. Okay, thank God.
He holds out his hand and shake on the deal.
Shake it.
This is exciting. Oh, great news. Let me run back to my father's mansion, and I will get the payment, and I will meet you tonight.
Or is
Before he
it
goes, I
that
want to ask him what his
it
name is,
doesn't
what his
get
house
killed?
is.
He says his name is Tramarit Gildy.
Guilty.
Pardon my phonetic spelling. Would Alex know of that house?
Gidley.
Roll me a history check. Let's let the dice decide.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Gildy?
being of the House Burton of Deergan. Probably not.
No, you do not recall that house name.
Well, they must not be very important.
Feel so bad. He seemed so excited. I'm gonna feel bad if he gets killed.
That's all.
because we gave him a ship.
All right. Yeah, he runs back, and sure
Not
enough,
gave, but
him and
sold.
his men show up with a lockbox to your brig, and has the three grand in gold.
Nice.
Pleasure doing business with you. We all get, except for Slate, 58 gold and 5 silver.
Yay.
Slate, you get 250 gold.
What?
Wow.
Yes,
Why?
The fuck is my
because
First
you
mate?
were the one that pretty much single-handedly fucking took that ship down while the rest of us were on shore.
That's true.
Yeah, but you guys killed a bunch of people.
Yeah. But you are the one who got us this ship. If you had not been out there on our ship to look out for anybody sailing in, we would never have gotten it. So you've done us a great service. Take your gold. Shut the fuck.
All right.
How much does the crew get?
The crew each gets 39 gold pieces.
All right.
And it's the original crew, not the new one.
Ooh, okay.
I mean, fucking ain't gonna get fucking shit ain't even. They're just looking to kablam.
You saying sentences? What?
No.
All right. Sleep of War has been sold, and recovered stuff has been moved. You have
Nice.
told the governor you will not be participating in the land war.
Yeah.
Correct.
It is the 24th of Kochalar on the 1571. What would you like to do?
Does the number of crew include us in terms of the ideal ship size or crew manning?
So you are up to 114, and then you'll have to add each and every one of your officers.
Okay, so the 114 does not count for me and the
Yeah,
officers.
yeah.
It's literally just the crew members.
Correct.
Okay, cool. Easy.
Did my magical whatever come in? My order?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, I
Forgot
wanted a
about
little
that.
bit more time to find some more stuff for you. So yeah, Garrick, you come back. Garrick sends word to you. He has you meet at the tea shop.
If I'm there when he gets word, I would like to go with him to see Garrick.
Oh yeah, I mean it's absolutely the guy who shows up. You all kind of recognize as the runner that Garrick usually sends. So when you're like, wait, who's Garrick coming here for? He immediately finds, asks around. He's looking for crewmate Fjord. Sure enough, finds him. So yeah, Fjord and Alex, you guys are going to meet up with Garrick. So you guys go to the tea shop. You come in. The maitre d's there. She indicates the booth. Brings you guys over. Asks, what would you like for tea?
Black tea with honey, please.
Righto.
Okay.
Fjord?
I'll have something herbal, whatever you got, fancy.
Very well.
No sugar.
As she leaves, and Garrick motions you out to sit down. He
Oh,
doesn't close the curtain all the way again, but he brings you in close enough. And as you guys kind of like sit into the booth, the sounds of the rest of the tea shop that are all sitting at the tables and or the bar kind of goes from like a hearing distinct conversations to like a very soft murmur. And it was welcome back, crewmate Fjord. I don't have the items here with you, but your 100 gold went a long way. And given what you've said, I have a few options for you. I have locked down a mariner's armor, and it is of scale mail. Oh, wait, shit. No, it isn't. Uno momento. So I need a couple more seconds. to look up this.
I don't know why I just pictured the dude just dropping it on the floor. Just, shit, fuck.
Yeah, sorry, dude.
It is. I lost that page. Man, I really gotta get this shit in order. Mariner's armor, and it is half plate. No, it's fucking breastplate. It's breastplate because you ask for no disadvantage. He goes, I have
Yep.
Mariner's armor in breastplate. Another option, I have a line on a very good family heirloom shield. It's a quote unquote +1 shield. And then the other thing that I have found that if you are interested of, it is a barrier tattoo.
You get a tattoo?
All right.
That's sick.
Barrier tattoo. I'm guessing that's +1, right?
So out of character above the table, the barrier tattoo that he found you would be a 12 AC plus your Dex modifier.
Okay.
While you
and-
aren't wearing armor.
Well, I'm not wearing armor. Yeah.
Yep. And you
Okay.
can still use a shield and gain the benefit.
All right. How much will the Mariners cost me?
He said, your limit was 500. You've given me 100. I would need 300 more from you.
Okay, we'll do. Do you happen to have a cap of water breathing as well on stock since we're near a port city? I was just on an expedition that water breathing could have been very helpful. If you have it on stock, great. If not, I can deposit for a later pickup.
He goes, it's a very uncommon item, but if you want to give me another week, it is an uncommon one. I could possibly track one down. I could possibly track one down.
Okay.
No guarantee though. I don't have it on stock. Again, you tell me what you're looking for. I go out and I find it and I bring it back to you, kid.
Okay, I'll give him $350 as a deposit, or 50 extra for a deposit, for hopefully finding that, and as good just for his business, if possible, find it. So
Very well. He says, very well. And he looks over to the Artificer and he goes, and my friend, is there anything I can do for you?
You know, I'm just happy to see him. You know, very good, very good. I show him the cap of water breathing that I made. And I say, now, Garrick, the information that you've given us has always been a good lead, and it would seem as though we've chased that rabbit down the hole to the point of being, you know, given the ultimatum to join sides, and we've elected to not join sides. Wanted to see if you had any more work available, any more leads, or fun and interesting things that we could become a part of.
You see a smile go across his face as he rubs his chin and looks at you and he goes, you are a glutton for punishment.
I did just dive to the bottom of the ocean to pick up random shit, so yeah, pretty much. And we stormed a Cobalt Cape twice, and I'm planning revenge again. So yeah, that matches.
Why?
He says, what do you know of hot cane?
Now,
That.
hot cane, like cane sugar, but hot?
I'm talking about the specific import from the Kran city of Dairy Cane, the one to the west of us on Numako Island.
I know nothing of it, but what's so special about it?
I know a few Natharian nobles that would absolutely kill for it. And being a Crane City, I do so happen to know the most #1 supplier out of Dairy Cane. What could I say if I knew somebody who had dirt on this business owner and we can get it to change hands to somebody in our favor?
Sounds good to me. I mean, if somebody fucked up, they fucked up.
Huh, I don't know if somebody fucked up, but I am a loyal countryman of Deergun. And it just so happens to know that I know a man in Dairy Cane who we could easily get this business change hands to, who would be willing to cut all Deer Gun merchants a nice, tidy little cut, and these merchants would then trade it to Nathar at an upsell price, thus improving our own academy. I say everybody wins. The Natharian nobles get their fix on. The Crane lose one of their greatest #1 exporters,
Yeah,
and
fuck the
we
cut.
get a cut of it.
All right. Sounds good to me.
Cool. It involves you going to Dairy Cane and meeting up with a source of mine. He'll give you the information, you get it into the right hands there, and I'm pretty sure the merchants will take care of the rest.
The name of the inn or tea house, I'll meet him.
You know how we like to operate.
I do, and I have been thinking about your order, the potential of joining, but I would like to prove myself some more before I request membership.
Pleased to hear. You're looking for a woman named Nofret.
Wonder if
Okay.
that's the same lady.
And where will I find
I
her?
remember.
Nofret will be in the only house of worship for the Meresians in Dairy Cane. She, of course, is the purveyor of artifacts. And he
New
makes air
lady.
quotations with purveyor.
No, Fred. That's a cool name. I like that.
Sounds absolutely fantastic. I'll let you know when we have word.
Purveyor, not
Very well.
actually.
Enjoy your tea,
purveyor.
gentlemen. As he points to Fjord and goes, cap of water breathing. Should be easy. Give me some time. As he
That was great.
leaves. And he pays with silver coins this time.
He pays with silver.
He pays with silver coins this time. Yep. The last time you saw him, he paid with like these little spheres, these like little marble type things. Arn, you know what to do. You must give me where are those checks at? You need to give me an athletics check, an acrobatics check, and a special constitution check that has a bonus equal to the roll of your largest hit die.
What? Damn. Acrobatics is less than I expected. I can't wait to see how this goes. He's always looking
hit
for-
die. Shit.
Yeah, not that.
The bonus equal to the roll of your largest hit die. So it's that con save, not the plus sick. It's that. So I'll take that 18 that you rolled with it, and then
Oh,
roll your largest hit die.
Yeah, hit die would have been D10.
It's
Just
gonna go deck
Okay, so
somebody?
that 5 plus the 18 plus the 17 plus the 8. Arn, over the course of the week, during the beach division fights that you get yourself into, you end up winning 2 of them. Gain 100 gold.
Hey.
Now, where am I in the rankings right now?
So you're in New Winfield. You are still a member of the beach division. You have yet to get a alley invitation.
So I'm still at the low part of the beach division.
Not low part. You've got 2 wins. So the place definitely knows your name, and the fact that you are a officer from the Masked Maiden is carrying
Helps.
some renown. So it was like really easy to get these fights together, and the fact that you're winning now not only earns the crew a little bit more renown, but you're guaranteed to find more challengers in the beach division.
Okay. And then off to the bar afterwards.
Very well.
Yay.
I had one thing I wanted to check on if we have time.
Go for it.
Now, this is the same place and the same mayor, the governor, or whatever, that we went to the mansion and had dinner with him. When they had the party. Arn tried to wrestle a lady. I want to go find the, what was it, the arena's back door?
You find in the Mercantile District a general store with this really cool columnly look on the out front. This really cool sign that's got like this domed fucking symbol on it, and it is the arena's back door. It's actually quite a busy shop. You go to the front, and it's like packed. You got like 3 people in the front of the store. You got people calling out orders. These guys are pulling shit off the shelves, putting orders together, doing transactions. People are coming in. They're like, "Hey, my shipment!" And somebody's going to the back room, pulling something else out and whatnot. You push your way to the front. Who and what you looking for?
So first, I would like to, during my trip, I got Bert back. I used his soul crystal, recreated Bert, and I turned him into the little fox. And then I'm going to ask for the owner. I forget his name. I'll have to look through the logs. I know I wrote it down somewhere.
The store clerk says, "Sorry, sir. The owner's indisposed at the moment. His wife is on the premise, though."
I would love to speak with her. Let her know the crazy man with the white mechanical fox is here.
Crazy man.
He kind of like looks at you. I take it. Bert's on your shoulder.
Yeah, of course.
He looks at you, looks at the thing, and like is like puzzled and like bewildered, and like, all right. And he just kind of gingerly walks back there and quickly comes back, and he's like now he's like shocked. He's like he opens up the fucking shelf or the counter part and says, "Come on back, Lady Hermana definitely will see you."
I give a polite bow and I follow.
Yeah, he closes the thing and like just sends you back. You go down like a little hallway and it's real easy. There's a door. She's already up and like walking to the door, and she comes out and she goes, "Ha ha, Alex Burton. I'm so glad you have finally graced my door. There's the beginning to think you forgot about us."
Not at all. We've been very busy.
She pulls her black hair locks to the behind her, and she goes and then motions and like, "Please come in. We were just having tea."
Fantastic. I did have a spot of tea earlier at a different tea house, but I'm sure yours is better.
I have a tea from a New Frankfurt. It is this very interesting blend of green and whites.
Sounds delicious to me. Do you have honey?
She goes, "No, we are hard pressed to find honey here in New Winfield, but we do have a little bit of powdered hot cane."
Oh, hot cane. Interestingly enough, that was one of the topics I wanted to speak with you about.
Please sit down. I hope the priestess. What is the name?
The meth queen.
I hope Priestess
meth
Matilda
queen?
here is pleasant company.
Yes. And I nod. Can I tell by her adornment what deity she serves?
You can tell from the emerald it's Church Nadir.
How do you spell it? N-I-D-R?
Nadur.
Well, I've come to you this evening, one, to visit the shop, and two, to speak of new engaging things that can happen and new wonderful things. We seem to be opening new lines of trade and communication between the islands, and I wanted to see if there was anything that we could do to assist your flow of goods coming in and potentially broker a deal that within New Winfield, all of our supplies would come from you.
The priestess is quite a little elderly, and she purses her lips. She goes, "Hermana, if this is the brilliant gentleman you talked about that has a mind for the inventions, it sounds like he has more of a mind for business." Lady Hermana laughs. She goes, "Ma'am, this man has such an idea that I would be not shocked anymore if he told me he did underwater basket weaving."
I did take an underwater stroll at the bottom of the ocean with an invention of mine on my head, which allowed me to breathe underwater. My knack for adventuring and inventing must be funded. So, I get a little guidance here and there from my uncle, who helps me with my business ventures to fund my inventions. And Bert, the little mechanical fox, kind of just jumps down and goes to the priestess and kind of just shows off that he's a mechanical fox. He's not a living thing, but just to showcase.
Happened.
Did I bore everybody to death? Sorry, guys.
No.
No?
I'm here.
Yeah, they watch it, and the priestess is definitely delighted and says, "Oh, a wonderful machination, most definitely." She looks at you. Goes, "Do you have any environmental minded devices or inventions?"
In what aspect? Is there something that you're specifically looking for? I'm a very direct person. If there's something that you need or would like for me to research, just ask.
Well, the Church of Nadir, at least in my chapter, we're very interested in a certain type of tree that is growing on Grove Island. The Nathar Empire has not permitted us access there. However, I'm sure an officer of like yourself, part of a privateer, could possibly make an expedition to the island and not get tripped up by Nathar, the Empire's.
Good assumption. We've already been. What tree is it, and what do you need from it?
Wow, I had a brain fart of what that's called. Customs. The Empire's customs agents. Yes, she says it is the Hampton tree. It seemingly only grows in the Olaine, and it only has been found in Grove Island. However, I'm told the sap that can be produced from this tree can help make healing potions that much more potent and or stretch supply, making it easier to manufacture them. However, harvesting enough of the sap from the Hampton tree does kill it. So we're looking for a way that would get the sap from the tree, but yet keep the tree alive. Seeing as for one of these trees to grow to maturity, it takes 80 years.
Fair enough. So, sustainable harvesting method for the sap of the Hampton tree.
At which point, Lady Hermione looks at you and goes, "Yes, I appreciate your concern. Believe me, me and my husband have built this successful business with plenty of lines of trade and avenues of import-export. But as the priest is saying, if we could get this material without hurting the source, and we could possibly get a line on it, well, if we're selling healing potions and greater healing potions at half the price and easily more manufactured, that would just be great for business."
Absolutely.
Completely
Yeah.
understandable, but if you're importing something that the customs have banned you from having, then how are you going to explain yourself with a massive influx of cheap healing potions that are still effective?
There is no massive import of cheap healing potions right now. The Empire won't even touch the trees.
Oh, I thought you said the customs agents wouldn't allow you to bring the sap in.
The priestess speaks up and says, "No, the custom agents won't allow us onto the island to further study the trees.
Procure the trees.
They
yeah,
don't
yeah.
even want to communicate with us, and we've tried to indicate that we're looking for a safer way to harvest this, and we're willing to make deals, but the Empire Customs had no patience to hear us out. That's where you come in as not an agent of the church, as a privateer."
Okay. All right. Makes perfect sense to me. I will work on that. And depending on the success or failure of this endeavor, we'll talk about what that means next. I did want to ask about hot cane and the
Berry
import
cane?
of it. Now, is that a, pardon the idiotic pun, but is that a hot commodity around here?
Hot cane is a hot commodity in any port. It is only grown on Numako Island, and it is the #1 export out of dairy cane.
Right, and the Cran have
Not
a good thing locked down.
correct. I'm not sure if that's why the Cran named that port city as such, but on the other side of Numako Island, out of Coolgane, they do not have the fields of hot cane growing like they do on the east coast.
Now, would an influx of hot cane be good for business, or would that temporary
Absolutely.
bubble and then
If the tea houses and the cooks of New Winfield suddenly got an influx of this hot cane, we were able to export it from here even further into the lane, thus attracting more business away from Cran, it absolutely would do wonders for the Deer Gun and New Winfield itself.
interesting. Well, as long as there is something to be benefited and an art to be enjoyed. One final thing. Have you any magic weapons in this shop?
She laughs. She goes, "No, we are a general store. We do not deal with magic item antiquities or rare oddities. I leave that to the other more astute vendors and those who have the eye for it. That is a very hard business, and I didn't not have the time nor the startup capital worth it, and was able to proceed in other goods and sales much easily, as you can tell."
Understandable. All right, well, I'll work on this Hampton Tree tap and continue to keep my ear to the ground. I just wanted to make contact with you again and let you know that we haven't forgotten about you. Do you have any requests for me?
She goes, "No, no, Alex Burton, I do not have any further requests of you. Thank you so much for the offer, though."
All right. And then I politely head out, bow, all the good stuff, cordial jazz, and I head back to the crew.
All right. 8:20. Field's already bounced. Do we have any people left? Last minute admin, shopping, mercantile, slate. I kind of sent you a rumor.
While I'm at the bar, I do happen to ask if there is any word of Major Koyos now that we've trip to Mask Maiden.
The grog shop that you're in, you do say the name. The bartender actually knows who you're talking about, and he says, he looks at you and goes, "Major Kuros, is he the one leading the army invasion on Arakawa Island?"
One and the same.
Well, fortunately, I have heard no news of how that goes yet. I would expect that if, depending on when that went off, I do believe word reached us that the Inquisitors were successful in bringing the magistrate to justice, so the town is without its magistrate.
All right, well, that's positive at least. Thank you.
Oh, no problem, man. And if the stories are right about Major Koros, he is a war hero. His men are pretty loyal and very disciplined and trained. If he went to shore against the elves, I think they'll have no problem dispatching them. That, and well, he kind of like ponders and like looks around. And you see that he's looking, and he sees one dwarf like sitting at another table. He kind of cranes his neck and like really takes in this dwarf, and then he like looks over to you and goes, "As long as there's no White Roof Kingdom dwarfs filling the ranks with those elves, I think he'll have no problem at all."
I narrow my eyes a little, like, pardon, but why is that?
He like brushes off the other dwarf, and he goes, thinking not much of a threat, really far away, and he goes, "Well, if you don't know, the White Roof Kingdom dwarfs, they are berserkers of types. They're pretty skilled, I hear, from hand-to-hand combat, prefer the hand axe in the fights. The Cran employs them as mercenaries on ship to fight boarding parties and go aboard and be their boarding parties because the elves, for whatever reason, lack that strength and naval power.
Well, they sound like a force to be reckoned with. I hope that he doesn't encounter any.
The bartender shrugs and says, "Alas, they're like I said, they're usually employed on ships, so I haven't really heard of any berserkers being part of any land armies with the Cran. But I do say yes, if they had any of those within the ranks, it would be a little bit slow pressed to take the fort and the city. But Major Koros, I'm pretty sure he's had his fair share of battles."
As I've heard. All right. Well, I appreciate the information, and I do a slight cheers motion, and I just chug the drink.
All right, he definitely fills you up, gives you a
Ugh.
refill, and he says that one's on the house.
Thank you kindly.
All right. Anybody else before we go back to the captain and we move on?
I'll move on.
Nothing heard. Captain Mask, you have the light.
Fucking fell off the
and
planet.
The ears of your crew and officers.
Since we're not gonna be going to no wars, my boys, figured we could go check out this treasure, see what it was all about.
Treasure. I need money. I'm in.
Yeah, I got a map of from that captain that we've dispatched of for her ship.
Yeah, dragon lady. Yeah.
Wait, we robbed her of her ship and she gave us a treasure map?
We didn't
Sure, something
rob
like that.
her. It was looting because she was already dead.
She died, so we inherited her ship.
Yeah, I
which
like
had
that.
a map on it.
Oh, I see.
We inherited
The
it.
secret black box.
I'm definitely going to go explore somewhere new.
It is on Arakawa Island, so it's not that
Yeah,
new.
boy.
Fuck!
For me.
That sounds terribly familiar.
Wait, is Arakawa Island where the fuck dungeon is?
Yeah,
The
that's where where our island.
So yes.
With the slight confusion that's going on, I'm only going to correct you depending on everybody's history checks right now.
God.
I mean, I have a map of everything. I've been mapping everything.
Well, then you should know that you are all wrong.
Arakawa Island's the big
I'm gonna fucking
island.
stay wrong.
Forever wrong.
Hey, oh my
I'm
god.
actually convinced
Oh my
Ow.
god.
the guy who made up the place doesn't know what he's talking about.
Jesus. All right. I'm going to
Jesus
my map.
Christ. The
That-
10's good enough because it should be easy for the fucking cartographer. Yeah, Arakawa Island is to the north. It is the big island that has Dondarra, Sackett's Harbor, New Herkimer, New Frankfurt, Casterwellen. You haven't completely circumnavigated it, but you've sailed north above it 4 times, and you've sailed
Yep.
a quarter of the west coast, and you've sailed past the south coast a half dozen times or more.
Oh,
Yep.
is that the one we were going in circles around looking for the original slavers?
Yes, that was the one. There was 4 locations along the south and southwest coast, and you've gone up and down it a few times. Yep.
That's the one.
Thank fuck. All right, we going, Captain?
Yeah. It's on the.
Yeah.
We'll head to the west coast. It's on the west coast, south of Castelwallen. We have to make landing near Stepbro Rock.
Like that.
Ugh.
All right. Everybody's going back on the boat.
Everyone back up.
Your new numbers reflect.
Big man.
Nice looking ship.
Hopefully the whole crew is now refreshed and rested and feeling better from their sea sickness.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Your loyalty's up to a 13. Your quality's up to a 6.
Ow.
Hey.
You got a pretty full cargo hold too.
Top man. We do have a lot of cargo. Fuck, we got in there.
Why don't we sell it?
Looks like
Yeah.
you still have some durable goods, some baskets, some barrels, and a couple chests.
Oh, we have 16 durable goods, which is quite a few poundages.
It's a Dunburn.
What?
Yep, that's the one. The
I
fuck do
mean,
we
if
have
you hit
that's durable
Step Bro
goods?
Rock, at least there's a reason
You
for you to
have
say, I got
durable
stuck
goods. You
in
have
Step
16
Bro.
tons.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Are we able to use it to upgrade the ship?
You can sell it.
I was gonna say
Oh,
we could
yeah.
sell durable goods. How much?
Mhm.
How much could we sell these durable goods for?
Calculating.
Here in New Winfield, they're going for 11 gold per ton.
11 gold a ton, huh? Yeah, right. Let's sell them for 11 gold a ton.
All 16?
All 16.
Very well.
Offloading. Hell yeah. More room to loot who knows what from Stepbro Island. Stepbro Rock near Arakawa Island.
You earn
No.
176 gold.
Now we can leave.
Good. Well, that's convenient. I'm glad that we noted that before leaving. Sucked if we had found some good shit but couldn't.
And away we go.
Did
There you
anyone
go.
figure out
Cargo
the
hold
riddle thing?
updated. All right, 3 days to travel north to the south or the west coast of Arakawa Island. Love it. Let me do my dates, figure out where we're at. Ooh, we passed the 26th. I need to roll weather and a d20, and sure enough, that's what I thought. A cold day of autumn brings in on the 3rd day, and heavy precipitation strikes the ship as
No.
the sights and sounds of a storm coming upon you all. I'm gonna need a group check. I need a captain to give me an intelligence water vehicles check. I need the first mate to give me an intimidation check. I need the bosun to give me a carpenter's tools check with strength, and the quartermaster needs to give me a nature check.
I'm doing it tomorrow.
What is it?
Yes.
What do you want me to roll?
Captain, I needed a water vehicles check with intelligence.
Ah, I know a guy. Eat me.
Yep. Goodbye.
Eat not me. 2 nat 1s in a row, huh? Let's just get
Uh-oh.
those right out of the way. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what I'm sorry, I had a phone call from work. What did I need to make a check?
I think so.
Bosun needs me to give me a carpenter's tools check with strength.
Oh, okay.
And then I need the first mate to give me an intimidation.
Intimidation. Scare the crew into doing things.
Where's my shit? I don't have it. I only got leather kit. Fuck.
Bummer. Looks like you're giving me a d20 plus your strength mod.
Yep, here we go.
And then just need slate.
I need to get some carpenter tools whenever we get into port.
Give me an hour if you've got an hour to wait.
Not during this storm.
Oh, okay.
If you want to make me some, yeah.
Well, we're in the middle of a storm. Let me check to see if I have them. I'm proficient. Yeah, I have them. Can I loan them to him? Yeah, fuck yeah, I'm gonna loan them to him.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, he's still not proficient in it, so
Yeah, I need
his
to
roll is
learn
still
how to
good.
use them.
Oh well, then no, I don't loan you my.
Yeah,
tools.
because if he was
that's fine.
proficient, he would have got that as proficiency modifier to that 18. So it's a failure. Ship components each take 26 bludgeoning damage, and your crew quality decreases by 1. And then you struggle and move half speed for the day. So it's actually going to take you, because it was the day you were supposed to arrive. So as the storm subsides, you
Oh.
finally arrive on the coast, and it clears up enough if we just sail along it and find Steptoe Rock.
That's the one.
Been bludgeoned. Ow.
That's true.
I like how if the storm is really bad, like your hull doesn't get fucked up, but you could definitely lose your helm, which makes sense.
Just like, I get it.
Yeah, because it could be like your rudder and all that shit. But yeah. All right. So I take it you come in close enough to the coast to see the actual line, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So judging by the map, I'm going off of it, and judging how, like, even though like the cliffside gets like kind of rocky, because like you guys have been in like 4 of like the inlets and bays, so you guys are familiar with how rocky this edge of Avocava Island is. But you know there's some beach to it, and it's a huge thicket of trees. You literally sail north, and by midday, after the storm is cleared and you have sunlight, you see this rock and the way it's shaped, and it matches up perfectly to the artwork on this map. How would you like to pull the ship in or weigh anchor close enough? Like, pretty much walk me through this.
So, pull in just enough to kind of give us room to pull out our dinghies and go to shore.
How long were we at sea? 3 days? Can I?
3, but it's 4 because of the storm.
Okay, so can I have 3 days to work on trying to format an invention to harvest sap out of a tree?
No, because, well, I mean, I guess you can do your average tap and spigot, but it's just going to be any kind of tree that would have sap.
I'm trying to build a general tap and spigot.
Sure. Then yeah, you can build a couple general ones in the course of 3 days.
Okay,
Absolutely.
just different diameters, variation, angles, things like that, so that when I do get back to Grove Island, I have something to start with.
I need to get that sticky stuff.
Oh, I didn't like that. Alright.
Rob, did you already click the 1 day thing for the ship?
I have not clicked any of the 1 day stuff for the ship.
Perfect.
I saw that you had it up. All right, so yep, you pull in near Steptoe Island. Plenty of room before you go around, and can turn around any way you want. You can get the dinghies off. You see the beachhead. You see that it goes away. You see a thick forest of palm trees, and not too far from Steptoe Island Rock, you do see the mouth of a river. And the mouth of the river is south of the rock, with a little bit of land in between, and obviously a lot of land to the south of it.
That's
I'm gonna see if make sure that the crew knows, watch the ship, and we will be back.
You're leaving all 114 at the ship, not taking any with you?
I don't think we need them with us.
Yeah, yep, it's just a question. Just want to make sure for number-wise.
Yeah, yep. And then we'll go east to hit the shore, and you said the river was right there?
Yeah, it literally goes Steptoe Rock, stretch of beach, mouth of the river, and then like a shitload of beach further to the south, as far as the eye can see.
Are we going in via river? Or are we taking the dinghy all the way?
Okay, then yes, we're gonna What time of day is it?
It is the afternoon.
Oh,
is
okay. So
midday.
we have some time to travel. Yeah. Start making our way east along the river until we hit Devlin's spot.
All right. So you're heading east along the river.
North of the river.
On the north side of the river.
Good. Oh. Oh boy.
Oh my god, there's so much in here.
Put this away for now. The yellow block. Okay.
All right. You guys are walking along.
Oh my god.
I need you all to put yourselves in the marching order in the yellow box.
What
Marching
direction are we
order?
headed? Northeast?
You're heading east.
Don't mind being a little bit closer. Definitely don't want to be in the back of the pack. Jumped. Thanks. I forgot what is else. I can switch it every long rest. But at least it's all
What?
filled up, so I can do my
Like it
sneak
didn't
relief.
snap.
You'll have ice knife. Love that one.
Okay. Walking through the wilderness, keeping the river on the north side of you all. Walking as you are currently right now on the map. You get to this position. I need perception checks from everybody.
I was gonna say I want to be looking for some traps along the way.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Because I don't
Ooh,
believe that
slate.
they would leave a treasure just
Oh,
straight
mask.
up unguarded.
Ugh.
Slate and Mask. You both distinctly hear a low purr and a murmur
Huh?
coming from the bush and tree line here and here. With your keen eyes darting to the location, you think cat, but you see a tail that looks like a giant scorpion briefly move in the shadow of the trees.
Don't like
You
that.
both get a round right now to react as you see fit, or you will start with Slate because you're in the lead.
Don't like that.
So you said it looked like it was hunting us?
You hear like the little like a cat purr. That's like a purr growl, and when you look to the source in through the bushes, you see a tail kind of go by, but it looks like a scorpion's tail.
Hmm.
And right now, I'm giving you like a
Yeah.
split second, seventh, like you can get a couple syllables out or do something.
I would just point it out.
Warn us.
And then, Captain, what would your action be?
I'll yell. Well, I won't yell. I will alert.
Smeg!
Smack! I'll alert the crew. Like, hey, something over around us hunting us. Where Slate's pointing.
Yep. As Slate points and you yell,
Yell. Oh, God.
creatures.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh
Everybody roll initiative.
It's
Oh,
my
God,
new
why?
mount.
No. No.
Hmm.
3. A
I'm so
manticore. Hey. Hey.
We're all gonna die.
Ooh. Maybe we should have brought the crew. There's a manticore heart piece piercer and just a straight up manticore. Cool, 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 cool. Cool. Good. Good. Love that.
Still confused as to what the hell that 1.16 is.
He's got it set up for tiebreaker on initiative rolls.
Yes.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck?
We need some more ambience than this.
As someone who knows animals, would I know much about these creatures?
You know already that these things are
Scary.
quite monstrous. and
Yeah.
I don't. Go ahead and roll me a nature check.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
You've heard stories of these weird cat-like creatures that, some bar and whatnot, as somebody's describing them. Somebody's like, "Oh, it's a liger," and they're like, "Shut up! It's not a fucking liger. They've got, scorpion tails and/or wings sometimes, and
Like
they're not fully clothed with fur." And they're like, "Oh," somebody else is like, "Oh, a sphinx," and he's like, "Shut up! No, it's not like a fucking sphinx. These things are more ferocious. They don't quiz you or anything." And they're like, "Oh, you're talking about a chimera," and he goes, "No, I don't think anybody made these things. These things are just rolling around the big frickin' island." And that's about all you kind of can recall.
Nice.
It's a lot.
Top of the order, Mask.
Oh, eat me.
It you.
So, I am going to. How big are these bushes right here?
Each square is about 5 feet.
Like height.
Oh, chest ahead, with, depending on you can stand and see over it, but you can crouch and kind of be behind it. But like they're those small bushes.
Okay. Then I am going to use. I'm just gonna dash over there and hide, like in the bush. Try to hide from them
Stealth?
initially.
All right, stealth check.
Hit it.
Oh.
30 hit.
Any bonus actions?
No, that's it.
All right. So yeah, you do that. Immediately dash into the bush. This one immediately runs up over to here and fucking leaps over the clearing into those bushes. Alex?
God.
Adam.
Is he there? What is with everyone disappearing?
Oh, Christopher.
He's dead. Dead
What
forever.
happened?
You got dibs on his stuff?
All right, so we're gonna hold him. Slate.
I'm gonna shoot the one up here, if I can.
I hope you can.
Roll a hit.
Yeah.
Sorry, we had a kitchen emergency.
Ooh, you barely connect as you hit him through the cover.
Eesh. Alright. I'm gonna move away this way.
All right, Arn.
Where is it? Beat to this one.
I'm back. if you
10
want me.
feet to that one.
Oh, yeah,
Cool,
Arn,
cool,
hold
cool.
that. We are going to go
Yep.
back to the held round of Alex.
Yeah, he came back.
Okay. These big beastie fuckers are here.
Yeah, it's great.
So I'm going to start with a firebolt on that one.
All right.
Solid.
Do a 25 hit. That's not what I wanted. Sorry.
Spell save these.
All right.
And then with my bonus action, I will simply shoot the crossbow. Is it 14 hit?
Miss.
All right, and then Alex, or not Alex, he's going to go his 40 feet up here with Bert sitting on top.
All right. All right, Arn, what you got for us?
Okay. Well, well, I got the. We're gonna move. 2, 3, 4. We're
Oh, I
moving
have
here,
fear.
and only ranged weapon I got. Blunderbuss is going to be.
Just shoot him. Fun.
It hits him through the cover.
Like, ooh.
Huh? Why did? Oh, I rolled it twice. Sorry. It's like what?
That should have been made with disadvantage. He is outside the normal range. For the
Is he?
blunderbuss. Yeah, the blunderbuss goes only up to 15 and then goes up to 30 with disadvantage.
Okay.
Ooh.
Well, then I missed then.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I missed.
Okay.
Thanks.
Birchstorm.
Yes. All right. Get a quick assessment. Blah, 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 blah. All right, I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. It's 27 hit,
Ooh.
27 does hit.
19 damage.
19 damage. It yowls in the pain.
Yeah.
Turnover.
Turn over.
All right. And the Manticore. He is going to fucking take to the sky.
Of course he is.
Fucking. It takes a running lump of 10 feet, takes to the sky,
Oh, God.
flies another 15, lands, and comes right in front of Slate.
Oh, God.
16, 20, and 18 to hit Slate.
Oh, boy.
Oh, it's all happening. So 8, 4, and 4 there, BC.
Holy shit.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Primrose.
Oh, boy. Okay. I'm gonna try and blend in over here, and then cast Summon Beast.
Cry.
You said summon beast?
Summon Beast.
And what do we do with summon beast? Oh, you calling for a spirit? Yeah, absolutely. Which environment?
To air. I just want it to be a distraction. Yay. Oh,
All right, you should see a token with the actual words printed on it next to your token. You should have full permission to it.
can I
You'll
have
be
it
able to move it, and then if you
fly?
hold shift and double tap it, you'll get its stat block.
Shift and double tap?
So you have it. So it's flying right now.
Mhm.
Okay.
Can it attack in this turn? Or do I have to wait till?
It should say when the creature is your ally, companion. It shares your initiative count, so it immediately takes its turn after yours.
Perfect. Going to see if it can at least do. Get behind the manticore that's attacking Slate.
Yep, and give the flanking bonus to both it and Slate.
E.
You said that manticore is flying.
It did flew.
Oh.
It like pounced 10. It like strode 10 feet out of the bush, flew 50 feet, landed, and strode another 20 feet in front of Slate.
Ah, okay. A little hop, skip, jump.
Yep. What was your action, Prim, for the spirit, or is that it?
Can it attack with Maul?
I do believe so. Let me hit.
I'm not
Oh,
entirely sure.
Everything's
how-
at the top. So yeah, beast makes it a number of attacks equal to half its spell level, rounded down. Yeah, what level spell did you cast that at?
2.
All right, so it'll be yep. Did I do it right? Your spell modifier plus 8. So it's 6. It says 9. I don't see it working. So
That's not good.
what is 9 plus your wisdom modifier?
Wisdom modifier.
Ooh, 13. Not enough. Misses.
That's my turn.
It was kind of close. Top of the round, Mask.
Not close
I'm using
enough.
my speedy agility. I'm going over here. Yeah.
Whoa!
Jesus Christ. I'm not flying.
And then I'm going to stab him with my main hand. Is he flanked to me or just to the spirit and Slate?
The way I can draw lines between you and Slate, he is flanked.
Does a 20 or a 20 hit?
Yes.
I get 22 damage.
22 damage is done.
Oh my god.
And then I will swing with my offhand. 19.
Hits.
10 damage.
10 damage. It yowls in pain. All right, the Heart Piercer's turn.
Right.
Don't look
Not
at
good.
me.
Gonna go for Arn? Yeah.
It's going to briefly chase out of underneath its cover, move upon Arn with its multi-attack. It's 1 with the bite, and 2 with its 1 with the bite, and 1 with its claws. Okay, yep. So 10 and 21 to hit you, Arn.
16 hit. The 21 hit.
So you take 16 damage.
A rig.
Alex.
Yes. I do the thing. All right. For my action, I cast Enlarge on This guy. And he comes over here, and then he's going to use a force empowering rend. So let me. Okay, it's 1d8, but because he's large, it's an additional d4. So I'm just going to roll the d4. Why is it not working? All right, sorry. So the first d4 is a 2, and then the d8. Why am I rolling to you? Don't know what's going on.
So it's force empowered rend. What is that doing?
Force empowered rend. It's like his bite, but it's like a physical attack. It's force damage. 1d8 force. Would that be doubled because of his size? Because he is large?
No, it's the 1d4.
Huh?
No, it's the 1d4.
So it gets the 1d4 bonus. So the 1d4 bonus was 2 times 2 because of the crit is 4. The d8 was a 2 times 2 is a 4. So that's 8 plus.
That's it. Your bonus roll there for the d4 is a 2 plus 4.
Huh?
2 plus 4. My house rule, table rule for crits is a dice roll plus max dice value. So if it's like a d6 for damage, it's a d6 plus 6.
Oh, okay, so it's a 2 plus a 4 is 6, and a 2 plus an 8 is 10. So that's 16 plus 3, 17 force damage to this.
All right. It takes it.
And because he's standing there, he will use his reaction to impose disadvantage on any attack against Arn.
All right.
Sweet.
Turn over.
East.
Slate.
I'll drop the bow for the swords. And, she's on the other side of him. Give me all. Hey, yet.
It hits.
That's not it.
Thank God.
That's not it?
Not it?
Oh, that's right. You gave it back.
All
There you
right.
go. Oh, it's the same fucking thing. Suck it. And then the offhand. That probably
Ooh,
misses.
offhand misses.
Alright. That's me.
All right, Arnold. How do you respond?
I'm going to flank him.
Seeing as the druid has more health than you.
Yeah, I know, right?
Wait, what?
And now I'm going to
Because when I leveled, I rolled
with
really
my
well.
first attack, grapple strike him.
All right. He's larger, so.
I can still grapple one size larger.
Good to go.
So
Okay, good. Ooh.
So here we hold it. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. Fuck. Okay, make a melee attack. I'm making a melee attack. Fuck yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
He's made a melee attack.
Damn.
That's awesome. Crits for all the combat. I love it.
There's that damage.
This has been sold.
Then we're gonna go as a bonus action. We're gonna grapple him. Oh, plus my shit. I got I get to use an inspiration dice. Fuck.
Superiority dice. You don't have inspiration.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I hope you don't need that on a 30.
I don't need it, but I don't think I don't need it. But I forgot how do I roll right there, Derek.
Well, yeah. So you
it's a-
rolled the athletics, so it's contested by the target's athletics or acrobatics. You're wrestling the heart piercer, so it's gotta go with its strength. And you successfully grapple.
Okay. And now for my second attack, I pin him.
All right, pin to the ground. Speed is 0.
And
Yay.
all actions are disadvantage.
Hell yeah.
I've never seen a cat
Rich
bodied.
Storm.
What a beast.
This is pretty impressive, by the way.
Gr-
What you got for us, Billy?
I'm going to shoot the cat.
Meow.
It's a hit.
That's my turn.
All right, the Manticore.
Oh boy.
It is gonna go in this order. 2 attacks. One with its bite. No, I'm reading the wrong one. Makes 3 attacks. 1 with bites, 2 with its claws. It's gonna go bite, slate, claw, spirit, claw, mask. Here we go.
The old spinning fuck.
Right, claw.
The man.
That's very painful.
Everybody's getting hit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Everybody's getting some.
So air only 20. Okay, so it's got 20. So 5, not too bad. I'll put 20 here, and then we're say -5 for the bestial spirit. Yeah. Prim, it's your turn.
Okay. So I get to attack and group gets.
Yeah, you get a turn, a full turn, and then the spirit takes its turn immediately after you.
Okay. I am not moving from the spot. Those things are giant.
Smart.
I will try to cast Ice Knife at the furry one that has my attack.
Very well.
Ice Knife.
It's a hit.
Whee. Mm.
10. It fails. 9 plus 4. And
Okay.
pretty sure. Ping which square you threw the ice knife into.
Oh god. I would have thrown it. I got it.
You have 1 of 4 squares to pick.
Ah,
It's in Papa's square.
Ah. Here. The fuck do I pay?
Thanks,
That's fine.
DM.
So it's
Yeah.
just your spirit that has to take also the cold deck save to avoid cold damage.
Alright.
So the spirit will take 4. Still standing.
Um
All right.
Do I need to make one of those too or no?
and spirit
Nope,
can,
you're good.
can
Okay.
now, so
Yes, I just got.
Oh, multi-attack. Hell yeah.
Big
That's
damn.
equal
at
to half.
least 2
So
attacks.
if you cast it at level 2, it's got 1.
okay.
Nice. 1 extra. Good job.
Okay.
He's done it.
Rob is just seething in his chair.
When she said summon beast, I was like, is that like creatures? Do I have to give her 8 elks
That's
right now?
illegal.
That's big damage.
Because I've done that, and the DM was like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, "I won't do it again. I'm sorry."
I summoned 35 bats.
As he proceeds to do it again.
Alright,
I
well
would like
that's
my
the
8
entire
elks,
attack.
please.
if you summon 35 bats, I'll shoot them with Tasha's caustic brew, and then they'll be acid bats.
Well, then they'll be dead.
Acid.
What
Still be-
compare attack? You clicked multi-attack and it just linked multi-attack.
Yeah, I just click mole. I need the mole.
Oh,
Whew,
Finally hit!
So now if you hit the attack where it says attack in the chat, it should do the damage for you. Bingo! So
Wow.
9 plus the damage, so 11.
Bing bong, fuck your life.
Finally help.
It looks bloodied.
Fuck that guy.
Top of the round, mask.
We didn't come here for that.
I'm once again calling out to my men. I'm going to fight these dudes with my sword. Hiya! 24 to hit.
Nice.
Good.
He
Good,
knows what
good.
he's about.
I don't, and I think it's scary.
Oh, wieners!
Less than sneaky.
3 1s.
Right in the toes.
You are the fucking worst.
Oh,
Ugh.
hey. Also, RJ, I forgot to tell you, you're blooding right now. Bleeding.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm like looking at me like, how do you know this? Where is it? And then I realized, yes, you critted. So the thing is bleeding. Ronch, you roll me the bleeding damage while Mask continues with the rest of his turn.
Oh,
You scared
Really?
the shit out of him.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck kind of witchcraft is this? I was about to like whip off my pajama bottoms, like, where?
He's remoted into your PC.
You
right
know
now.
where.
Oh God.
I'm
Yes.
offhanding my gentleman's saber. 24 to hit.
I'd
Oh,
appreciate
yeah.
it if you didn't
7 damage.
offhand the saber.
Also a nat
Don't
1.
do that.
Big damage.
Still standing.
Fucking worst.
The wrestled Heart Piercer Manticore. He is pinned, which means he's gonna have disadvantage to do this. But he's kind of mad and pissed off at you, and he's gonna do it anyhow to you. Stinger, 18 to hit.
yes.
You might take that 9 piercing, 31.
Poison.
Oh nope, make the DC Constitution. Yeah, give me a Constitution save of a DC 14. And we'll see if you don't take the 31. Not sure why you roll at advantage, but you're good. So you take.
Because I was in the middle of getting ready to do my next attack.
I thought you were about
Or
to say. I thought you were about to say rage, and I'm like, get the fuck out of here. So
He's
yeah,
a barbarian fighter.
take the 15 poison then.
So 15 and 9.
Yes.
Ooh, this is gonna hurt.
Uh-huh.
And it's Alex's turn.
All right, seeing that he's not looking too good, Bert flies up here for my action.
I'll cure his wounds.
At level 2. Did that go? So
You go
you
for
get
11.
Give me a minute.
Eh?
Math.
How much are you curing me for?
Looks like 11.
Well, before you do that, he dropped me to 0.
Did he really?
Yeah, you did 24 points of damage. 15
Alright.
plus 9.
Very well.
I'm just wait. I thought that when you did healing, cure
Yeah,
wounds,
it'll stable him.
right? But I thought that when you did cure wounds at a higher level, it was an additional D8 for every level.
Yeah, you cast it at level 2, right?
Yeah, but if you look at that roll, it was a one D8.
Yeah, 1d8 with a 1d8 plus 5. So that's 2 plus 9, 11. 2d8s plus your spell modifier.
Doesn't just roll the whole damn thing.
Hey man, I don't code roll 20.
No, you're fine. I'm just okay. All right. So, Arn, you get 11 points of healing.
He is prone and stable and a little out of it.
All right.
Stable
So,
boy.
hopefully, Bert was sneaky enough with bringing him back, and the Manticore has its attention on V1, and then he's going to do his force empowered rend.
Miss.
14 hit. Okie dokie. And he's just going to yell at him to try to keep his attention.
Okay. Slate.
I'm gonna hit him with.
Oh, wait, can I move?
Words.
Yeah, get your movement done.
Yeah.
Big
That's-
goodness.
Damn.
Oh, that
That's
should be
nat
Ooh.
20s on 3 different characters so far.
There's
should
some
be 11.
serious
That should be
match
an
going
11.
on today.
All right.
Yeah, I just set it wrong. I'll fix it.
Man, he's so close.
Well, you know what? Then take this one.
Offhand?
Right in the crimbus.
I'll give it to you. How do you want to
Oh.
do this?
That's not. I can't think of it. I'm just gonna stab straight in the skull.
Oh,
Fuck yeah! Sickening crunch as your sword breaks through the fucking his forehead and right into the skull plate. Arn, you are
good.
prone, unconscious, stable, not bleeding, still breathing. Give me a con save real quick, and we'll see if you get a full round.
Shit. It's still set for normal.
Good.
Take the first one.
Yep, I'm taking your 10. You can wake up. You are
Cool.
prone and no longer have a hold of the manticore.
I grapple him then?
From prone? Let's
No,
go.
I-
Let's
no,
go.
I-
Jujitsu, baby.
I get up and
Acrobatics?
grapple him.
4.
You get up for half your speed and then you go for grapple. Just make your
Actually,
make-
no, I'm not going to grapple him. No, stop
Okay.
that.
All right, we stop.
We're going
You're going
to
back to the ground.
we're going to grapple strike him. So that's what we're going to do.
Link it, do it. Let's go.
Yeah. Fuck.
You missed the hit.
Cool. We're going to do it again. Actually,
Because I'm a fighter.
yeah. Fuck.
Your second attack will hit.
I'm not trying to ping that. Not for the life of me.
And then take another add
Right.
and
Flying, he can do.
oh shit. Why didn't it add it? Oh, because it's right there. Superior dice. I'm dumb. You don't have to answer that.
Hey, man, your words, not mine.
Got him.
So an 18.
We support self-assessment here.
You got him.
Okay, and then I'm using some wind. Or no, surge attack, I'm sorry. And take another hit.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then here's an extra D4 of damage, being that you're bleeding.
Yeah, roll an extra. Yep, perfect. Perfect. Well done.
Okay.
Britch Storm.
Yeah. Oh, he looks like he's not.
Oh,
doing
I
great.
should have second winded as well, but oh well.
Oh, he's. Oh,
Forgot second wind's healing for
gonna use
myself.
that fancy sword.
Bertram's getting up close and personal.
He feels brave. 27 hits.
Oh.
Oh, he's got the poison sword.
Does
Take the
poison?
poison.
Does do you use poison like 5e, so disadvantage, or it?
What? What?
Yeah,
No.
yeah, it's
No,
not
he's not getting the
sick.
poison condition. He's not getting the poison
Okay,
condition.
okay, I was
Get
just
outta here.
checking. I was just
I
checking.
would not give you that OP of a sword.
I mean, it's a pretty nice sword anyway. I
It is
like
a
it.
sweet sword, and I thought about nerfing it, but I'm a kind DM.
I also don't use it that often.
I know, that's why we're cool. I love it. Pending any bonus actions.
Nope.
Very well. This thing's
Dead.
dead. Straight to
Good.
Primrose.
Okay. All right. My move action is just so I can see better, and then bird can be there because they have 60 feet of flying, and then I'm not risking accidentally hitting my friends, but this one misses.
The 11, no. The 11 does not hit.
Okay, so my turn's over. At
Who bodied?
Top of the round, Mask.
least I can
You
make
see
it quick.
Slate drop the monstrosity.
Sweet. Hayat!
Oh my god, he's so fast!
He's so fucking fast.
Because I didn't move, I have more movement.
Ow.
It's all part of my game. I am going to attack it with my main hand. Because, he's flanked with Arn, right?
He's flanked. He is grappled, so his speed is 0.
He's still
The
going.
man's gonna get slapped. Slapped!
Slapped he is.
23.
How do you want to do it?
Yeah.
As Arn is grappling this poor man on the ground.
He's not a man.
He's a man. Well, I don't know. He might have a penis. Man, I
It's a
can't.
beast.
I can't
Not
tell
checking.
you what it is or what it isn't. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, stab him just right in the neck. Just hey, yeah.
Straight in the gut.
Straight to jail.
Straight to hell.
Wonder if they taste good.
They taste like papa.
Nature
No,
check.
I refuse. I leave the table.
There you go.
I would like to recover as many parts from this as I can. Teeth, claws, skin it, organ, whatever.
Fucking despicable.
Poison glands out of the stinger.
Look at his taint.
Very well.
642.
Uh, roll me that nature check as we will end it here.
I did. I rolled a 17.
Yeah, and you found. Okay, yeah, that's right. I didn't say anything. I said it in my head because I came up with it. The heart piercer is the female. The big manticore is the male.
Oh.
It's like
It has a vagina.
Accused.
Yes, sure. And I'm gonna go even weirder on you. It's a marsupial type, so it's got 2.
Oh, damn.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, you will definitely get a poison gland off the piercer's barbed tail.
All right, souvenirs like teeth and stuff. I'm gonna loot both of them.
I definitely want some teeth.
I will need
Yeah,
a separate.
I'd like a thing.
Very well. 17, 18. You're rolling so good. We can go both of the fucking. Well, actually, 4, 8. So they got 8 of the really long ones. Those are easily to pull out. This guy actually never shot off any of his barbs, which means
Barbs.
you didn't roll a nat 20, so you're not going to get all 24. But I'll give you 19 tail spikes.
I need the teeth for my persona.
Yeah, and you get like the very large, like their canines, the upper.
Did
and
everybody
bottom.
level?
No.
It's 642 XP though.
I did not.
No, we're all 5. So I'm gonna fashion necklaces out of the 8 manticore fangs for the officers, and then the 19 tail spikes. We'll figure out what to do with them. Maybe we can use them as marks of rank within the crew or something. But does everybody want a manticore fang necklace?
Heck yeah, yeah.
No, thank you.
Hey.
I will
Don't
take
want
his
one?
teeth. I'll take his teeth.
Okay.
For my necklace.
Okay, I was gonna take the 8 of them and make. Oh, you
Scout
want his
Trooper
tooth on your
5.
neck? So you want 2 teeth?
Thanks.
on your
That's our
neck.
DM.
Yeah, you forget. I'm trying to work on my demon persona. So-
Demon.
I think it was the first time hearing about this. Or I
Yeah.
just have a bad memory.
Yeah, I
Are you
never.
teaming
That's
right
new.
now?
A hard right turn there.
I got a demon mask, and I'm gonna have it painted and all this kind of stuff, and instead of y'all wearing your mask, I'm just gonna put my demon skull on my face and boom.
You're gonna be like a
The
luchador?
crow.
Like a Tengu luchador.
Well, no, not a luchador. I threw the pit here. Hold it.
No
I didn't.
idea what he's talking about.
I'll throw it up in Discord so y'all can see.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to bed.
All right, fam.
That was fun.
DM.
Good job.
I put my 2 new side quests for Dairy Cane and for the Hampton Tree Tap in Kanka. Updated all that shit. I updated the ship's inventory page with what you sent me. I removed that gold for the 5 Alchemist's Fire, but I have not started working on those yet. So that's still in production. But I think all the housekeeping shit's done.
You good? I think everybody's good. If anyone has any questions for my DM, literally in chat right now, if you want to DM my DM,
Well, okay then.
Sweet.
like we're
It is
updating.
in this. It is now in Discord.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Yo.
And everybody.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
This jogs my memory. I remember now.
Oh, I don't know that one.
I've been
Yeah,
away for so long.
All right. Thanks for hanging out tonight. It was a lot of fun. I feel like I'm slowly getting faster at learning to play properly. So if anyone has any tips or tricks, feel free to message. Join me next week. We should be back to Thursday next week, I believe. 7:30 p.m. ES. Only when I start, but we start early here for D&D night. And I hope you guys have a great evening. Hey, everybody.